Hi students, welcome to our science class. Our chapter name is nervous system and today we are going to conclude this chapter. We are on the topic sense organs and in the last classes we discussed about the three type of sense organ. Now we are going to discuss the further type of sense organs and the first topic is tongue. Tongue. What is the sensation that this tongue identifies? The sensation or the thing that tongue is doing is to identify the taste. So we can say tongue is the sense organ of taste. It identifies the taste. That when we are having a food having sweet, how we identify this? Because of tongue. Or if we are having the food having salt, how we can identify that? We can identify with the help of tongue. So we can say tongue is the sense organ of taste. The next point is this: in the tongue there are present number of bumps. There present number of bumps, and in this bump there is having number of cells are present. In these bumps there are number of cells present, and that cells are called taste buds. Taste buds. We are talking about tongue, and in our tongue there present number of bumps. And in that bumps it is having number of cells, and that cells are called taste buds. Actually the thing that identify the taste is what? Taste buds. That means the cells that identify the taste called taste buds. And there are different types of taste buds are there. There are different types, and we can say there are 4 types of taste buds. 4 types of taste buds. We know our tongue identify different types of taste. Sweet is there, salty is there, sour is there, bitter is there. So, for identifying these different tastes, it needs different types of taste buds. So we can say there are 4 types of taste buds, and they are of sweet or sugar, salty, then sour and bitter. That means different types of taste buds are there that identify sugar, salty, sour and bitter. That means a certain type of taste buds are identifying this sugar or sweet taste, and another certain type of taste buds are identifying the salty taste, and another type of taste buds are identify the sour, and another type of taste buds are identify this bitter. So we can say there are 4 type of taste buds, and these taste buds are the role for identifying the taste. Now we want to study the structure of tongue. Here you can see a diagram that I already said that there are having different types of taste buds, and these taste buds are present in our tongue at different locations. Don't think that in this area there is only that cells are present. That means, for example, you can see here a region and it is the taste bud present for bitter. That is right. But it doesn't mean that there it is no such buds for sweet is present. We are just saying that here the taste buds for bitter are more present. We are just notating like that. So you just remember here there present the taste buds for bitter. That means there accommodate most of the taste buds identified for the bitter. The next one, here you can see here a portion, and this is what? Sweet taste buds. That means here identify the sweet. The another part here you can see near these sections, that is salty area. That means you can identify the salty food at this area. And next you can see the near portion, this region, and that is what? Sour taste. So this is the structure of tongue. In the tongue, here it presents bitter, at the tip it is sweet, and the near portions are salty, and the other portion is sour. You just want to remember where these tastes are present, and these are the notations for where the taste buds are present in our tongue. So you can see a diagram in your textbook, page number 75, bottom section. So just remember these terms. And this is all about tongue structure. Now we want to study how we can care the tongue. There is only 2-3 points, very simple. Now we are going to discuss about how we can care tongue. The first point is this: clean our tongue daily. Clean our tongue daily. Clean our tongue daily by using tongue cleaner and clean water. We want to clean our tongue. That is the first point. The next point is this: do not eat very hot and very cold food. That means do not eat very cold and very hot food. That means when we are having this, that will damage our taste buds and it will cause loss our ability to identify the taste. That's why it's saying that do not eat very hot and very cold food. The next point is this: do not put sharp edged things in mouth. Do not put sharp edged things like blade, something. Do not put in mouth. What happens? It will damage our tongue and it will cause our taste, and also our tongue is having another type of use also. What is that? With our tongue we have one of another more use, that it helps us to speak. If there is no tongue, it is unable to speak, and our tongue is having a major role in speaking. So you do not put any sharp edged things in our mouth, and that will damage our tongue and it will affect both the identification of taste and also we will lose the ability to speak. So this is all about tongue. We discussed about tongue, that is one of the sense organ, and it is the sense organ of taste. We said that in our tongue it is having some sort of bumps, and inside that having some sort of cells, and that cells are called taste buds. There are 4 types of taste buds, and we studied about this diagram and also said that our tongue helps us to speak. After that we studied how to care tongue. This is all about tongue, and now we want to study about skin. The 5th sense organ is skin, and here you can see the diagram. This is the diagram of skin, and you can see different types of structures are present inside there. Don't worry about that, you just want to observe it, that's all. So you know which is the largest sense organ in our body? The largest sense organ is our skin. You can see this all around our body. That means it is present in our whole body. And also, why this skin is present in our body? What is the reason? That is to protect us. That is to protect us from germs, and also it is like a protect shield for our body. So, skin is present in our whole body, and we can say it is the largest sense organ present in our body. And also it protects us from injuries and also from germs. You can see here there are having number of nerves are present in our skin layer. This is nothing but the skin layer we are just drawn here. That means the skin layer. Inside the skin, it is having number of nerves are present, and we call that nerves are nerve endings. Nerve endings. You already heard this term nerve endings. Well, you heard this when we are studying nose. In our nose, we have some sort of nerves called nerve endings present in our nose, and that's how we identify the smell. In the similar way, in our skin, there is also having nerve endings. And this nerve ending is responsible to identify the sense in our skin. What is the thing this skin identify? That is touch. That is the sensation is touch, and we can also say it as it identifies heat, cold, pain, etc. When I am putting my hand in a glass filled with cold water, how I feel the cold, or how I can feel it is cold water? That is because it is identified our skin present in our hands. So that is done by the nerve endings present in our skin. Nerve endings. And also it identifies heat. And when I am taking a pin and put it in my hand, how I feel the pain, it is also done by the same nerve ending present in my skin. So we can say the sensation that is identified by our skin is done by nerve endings. Now we are going to the next point, that these all are about the skin. And now we want to study about how we can care skin. That is the thing we have to discuss later. So what he discussed in this area? First, just observe this diagram, and you can see here large number of nerves are present, and at this bottom section it is actually the accumulation of fat, and it is not mentioned in your textbook. Just remember that. And you can see here something, and this is what? The hair present in our body. Why this hair is present in our body? Actually, it is to protect our body from some sort of dirt, or it is also help us to protect from some extreme weather conditions and all. That's why it is having some sort of hair in our body. So, skin is the largest sense organ. That is the first point. The second point is this skin protects us from injuries and also from germs. The next point is there present certain type of nerve endings, and these nerve endings are sensible to identify heat, cold, pain, like this. And this is all about skin. Now we are going to study how we want to care the skin. Care of skin. The first point is this: we want to take bath daily. With soap and clean water. And after bath, we want to dry our body with towel. This is the first point. We want to take bath daily using soap and clean water. After bath, we want to dry our body with a towel. That is the first point. The next point is this. We want to wear clean clothes. Wear clean. We want to wear clean clothes. The next point is avoid scratches. Avoid scratches on your body when itching. What is this itching? That means, for example, one ant is biting on my hand. What happens? This starts itching and I start scratch. And so, avoid the scratching. When I am continuously scratching on my body, what happens? It starts getting injured on my body and also it gets infection. So, avoid scratches on your skin and never try to scratch and make injuries on your body. That is the next point. And the next point is this. In some time, you may get injured. At that time, apply antiseptic. Apply antiseptic cream. Apply antiseptic cream on the injuries and the scratches. That is the next point. And the next point is that do not apply any type of cream in your body without the consulting of a doctor. The fourth point is that we have to apply antiseptic cream. But it is only according to the instruction of a doctor. So that is the fifth point. Do not apply ointment without consulting doctor. That is the next point. And also we have another point, which is the dress that is suitable for our body in the summer season. In the summer season, that's better we want to wear loose cotton clothes in summer. Why we want to wear the loose cotton clothes? That is because it is free to flow the air. That's why it says that we want to wear loose cotton clothes in summer. When we are wearing tight, some sort of synthetic fiber or nylon clothes, what happens? There happens that the air will get trapped in our body and that will affect our skin. So that's why we are saying that we want to wear loose cotton clothes in summer. So this is all about caring of skin. We said that we want to bath daily and we want to wear clean clothes. After that we said that avoid scratches that coming on our skin. And then we said that we want to apply antiseptic cream in such wounds. And why we are using that? We are using that to avoid infections. If there occurs some sort of infections, that will damage our skin. And also, do not apply ointment without the instruction of doctor. And also one point that we have to wear loose cotton clothes in summer. These all are about care of skin. So, our chapter is over here. It was a long chapter. We discussed about different topics in this chapter and our chapter name was nervous system. And And in the first section of our class, we discussed about what is nervous system. After that, we discussed about the things involved in nervous system. That is the first thing, brain, spinal cord, and also the nerves. So these are the things that is present in our nervous system. After that, we detailedly explained about sense organs. And we discussed about 5 different types of sense organs. It involves eye, ear, nose, then tongue, and finally skin. This is all about this chapter. So, you want to study this also for the examination. For the examination, we have 5 chapters. We completed all this, and you want to study these 5 chapters for this essay 1 test. And we will meet in our next class. All the best for your examination. Thank you.